And hello again, everyone, all you good people out there. This is Adam, and I am recording the video for it's about a month and 2 days since my operation, since I had the VSG, which I had on November 5th, and so I have been on it for a little bit over a month now. Everything's been going pretty decent, no major complications. For some reason, it seems like the last couple days my sleep hates me. And it kind of gives me little, I don't know if they're cramps or little warnings or what, but it's just kind of uncomfortable. And I don't know if it's the losing the weight a little bit at a time or what, but my back when I'm driving stuff seems to hurt a little bit, and maybe it's just adjusting to the new position since there's a lot less there to keep it held in a certain situation, or a certain position. Anyway, uh, so as far as food goes, I've been eating some regular, solid type food, and really haven't tried anything big like corn or anything. Those things I've been staying away from. I have tried a small portion of beef, and when I mean small, I mean we're talking small. And it's pretty amazing how it was considerably harder to chew than say with chicken and stuff. So, but it seemed to go down okay. I really haven't touched it again since then. Most of it's been just some chicken. I've had some tuna mixed with a little bit of mayonnaise and some. I've tried a small amount of, or at least a bite of it on a cracker, which seems to do okay. Haven't done any sweets or anything as far as that goes. I didn't get surgery to do that, but anyways, I'm not doing that. Definitely no alcohol. I didn't really drink any to begin with, and I don't plan on starting. I have noticed some dizziness when getting up, getting on the floor and then standing up, or even bending over and standing up, and it goes away pretty quickly. It's not that big a deal, but I do remember people talking about it, and so to experience it and was no big deal because I kind of understood that it is what it is. That's what's going to happen. As far as weight is concerned, I am in the 230s. In fact, in the morning time, I weigh about 236, which is when I first started this whole thing, I was 282. So I'm moving along quite nicely. I haven't hit the 50-pound mark, but about 45, around 45 or something like that, 45, 46, I think, somewhere around there. I haven't yet begun to track it to where I'm down to the pound and to the points and decimals, etc. But anyways, I hung out in the 240s for considerable a while, and then I knew that eventually it would just all of a sudden fall off, and I'd hit the 230s, which is what did happen. Let's see, I forgot what I weighed pre-op. It was like 260s, 270s is what I meant. I got 272 or 274 or something like that. And then I got down to about, I think day of surgery was 258. So the pre-op dropped me a good 12 pounds. So I was like 258. So I've been at least 20 something in the last month, which is wonderful for me. As long as my goal is, as long as I can drop 2 pounds a week, I'm happy camper. So I also noticed that if I try to do a lot of work, or even yesterday I traveled to about an hour away to get some material for fixing my home. I'm fixing up an office, and so I went and got some material, and wore me out. I mean, it just wore me out. I just wanted to come home and take a nap. And then today I worked on actually building the office, and wears you out pretty quickly. And it just really doesn't. You don't focus on water. You don't focus on your fluid near as much. I mean, I even had some down there with me, but it wasn't on my mind. I was too hard trying to fix that office up and get everything lined up right. So I'm going to try to recover. It's only about let's see, no, I guess it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm going to try to recover this evening with my water intake. I did pause for lunch and had me a little bit of tuna and stuff like that, so I was fine. And my wife brought me a protein drink. I guess she thought maybe I was getting pretty worn down, and I did need it, that's for sure. So can't really think of anything else. Of course, there's been NSVs left and right, all the common ones that you would get in the Hollywood phase, or the honeymoon phase, or whatever you want to call it. But the loose fitting clothes. I'm fitting into some sweaters and stuff that I've kept for years, literally years, hoping that one day I'd get into them. And of course I did, or I have now. So pretty nice, very, very nice to enjoy that, because I liked them. They were those thick kind of, I guess it's like a fleece or something, but it's a very comfortable yet very warm. It's very nice in the morning time when it's chilly. I've also noticed the cold hands and the cold feet a lot. I heard somebody mention something about wool socks. They're a little bit more expensive, but I might look into them. But they just look thick and they look almost uncomfortable, but I bet they feel pretty good. I've just been getting socks. Sometimes I'll double up on socks, or I'll get socks and I'll put some slippers on, and that usually takes care of that. So I have moved on. Friday was my last day at my job that was about 30-some minutes away. Now working in the city that I live in, which is 2 miles away. So it's going to be a big um, reduction in time spent just driving, which was about, I don't know, somewhere around 6-7 hours a week. So that's going to give me a lot of extra time to do things, be able to exercise and things of that nature. In my office that I'm enclosing in a room downstairs, there'll be a treadmill in there. So, when I take breaks from work, I can just kind of step on over, bust out about 15 minutes or so, and then go back to work, and I can fit my get my walking in as well. I'd like to take up a little bit of weightlifting stuff, but in the city that I live in, there really isn't a good gym. There's a city type of health center where they got a little bit of gym stuff there, but it's okay. We're gonna maybe go back and look at it and see what it's about again, and see if it's something we want to do together. I'm looking forward to spring and summer again, where I can get out and ride some bike. I love to ride some bike. Haven't been able to do it. It's winter time. It's freezing cold, so that's gonna have to wait. But everything else seems to be going pretty good. Other than that, I think that basically covers everything. It's really pretty typical for VSG. I never really worried that I would be successful short term. I have slacked on putting my foods into my MyFitnessPal today, so I'm going to try to recover and do that as well, although there's not a lot to put in there. But that's okay. It keeps me being able to log that stuff. So I did use or look at MyFitnessPal, and didn't have my surgery, and it just was kind of like boring to log that, and sometimes you didn't even want to see exactly what you ate. But now that there's a reason to, and after surgery and stuff, it's kind of fun, and it's neat to track, and very helpful. So anyway, that's it for now. I will probably update soon. It's been a while since I had my last one for this one, but we'll update another week or two or something like that. So you all take care.